Once upon a time, there was an old mansion on the outskirts of a small town that was known to be haunted. The locals spoke of strange occurrences and unexplained phenomena that had been happening there for years. The mansion had been abandoned for a long time, and its dark and eerie appearance only added to its reputation as a place of great mystery and terror. Despite the stories, a group of curious college students decided to investigate the mansion's haunted past. They were a mix of skeptics and believers, but all were intrigued by the mystery surrounding the mansion. As they entered the mansion, they felt a chill in the air that seemed to permeate their very souls. The old floorboards creaked beneath their feet, and the musty smell of decay filled their nostrils. They explored the mansion room by room, finding nothing but dust and cobwebs. But as they reached the top floor, things started to get weird. They heard strange noises coming from a room at the end of the hallway, and the door seemed to open and close on its own. The students cautiously approached the room, and when they opened the door, they saw a figure standing in the corner. It was a ghostly apparition of a woman, her face twisted in an expression of pain and sorrow. The students tried to run, but the door slammed shut, trapping them inside the room. They were surrounded by an otherworldly presence that seemed to be growing stronger by the minute. The ghostly figure started to approach them, and they could feel its icy breath on their skin. Suddenly, they were plunged into darkness, and the air grew cold. They could hear whispers and moans coming from all around them, and the ghostly figure seemed to be right next to them, but they couldn't see her. The students were paralyzed with fear, unsure of what to do next. As the night wore on, the haunting became more intense, and the students started to feel like they were losing their minds. They saw visions of past inhabitants of the mansion, some of whom had met with gruesome ends. They heard screams and cries, and the ghostly figure seemed to be right in front of them, staring into their souls. Finally, just before dawn, the students managed to escape the mansion. They never spoke of the haunting again, and some of them never fully recovered from the terror they experienced that night. The mansion remained abandoned, and the townspeople whispered of the ghostly figure that still haunted its halls.